This is not a coincidence. You did not find this by accident. Something in you, something quiet and knowing, guided you here, because you have been carrying something heavy, something that lives in your chest and does not have a name yet. Someone hurt you, not a stranger. Someone you trusted with the soft parts of yourself. Someone you let in. Someone you loved in a way that was honest, that was patient, that was so completely real. And they left, or they stayed, and made you wish they had left. They made you feel like being loved by you was not enough. Like you were too much and not enough at the same time. But I need you to hear this. And I need you to hear it like a truth that was always waiting for you. They did not leave because you were not enough. They left because they were not ready for something that real. And now? Now the silence they chose is teaching them everything. Stay with me. What comes next will change the way you see everything that happened. At first, they told themselves a story, the way we all do when we cannot face the truth. They said, I needed this. I deserve more. I will be fine. And they believed it. For a while, they smiled louder. They went out more. They filled every quiet moment with noise, because quiet was dangerous. Quiet meant thinking, and thinking meant you. So they ran not with their feet, with distractions, with late nights and new faces and anything that kept them from sitting still. But here's what running does. It tires you out. And when the tired finally wins, when the noise fades and the night comes and there is nothing left to hide behind, the truth is still there, waiting, patient, unbothered, the way you were. And the truth is this, they had something rare. They held it carelessly. And now it is gone. Not because you stopped loving them, but because love without being valued is a gift left in the rain. And you finally came inside. But what happened inside them next? That is where the real story begins. There is a kind of pain that does not announce itself. It does not come with tears or dramatic moments. It comes quietly, in the middle of an ordinary Tuesday, in the gap between one thought and the next. That is where you live in their mind now. They hear a song and feel something they cannot explain. They reach for their phone and stop. They laugh at something and then wonder, for just a half second, if you would have laughed too. They remember the way you used to look at them, not the big moments, the small ones. The way you noticed when they were tired, before they said a word. The way you stayed, the way you always stayed. No one has looked at them that way since. No one has loved them in that language since. And they are starting to understand that what they had was not ordinary. It was once in a lifetime, and they let it go. They are not okay. They are haunted by the kindest ghost, and what that is doing to them, deep down, is something they were never prepared for. But while they are learning that lesson in the dark, something beautiful is happening in your light. You are changing, not because you are trying to, but because the soul knows how to heal itself when you finally stop abandoning it. You are sleeping better. You are breathing easier. You are remembering who you were before someone made you question everything about yourself. You are returning to you, and that return, it is radiant. It is the kind of glow that cannot be faked. The kind that comes from choosing yourself after a long time of choosing someone who did not choose you back. They can feel it, even from a distance, even without seeing you. Energy carries, and yours is saying something. It did not say before. It is saying, I am not waiting anymore. If this is touching something true inside you, you are not alone in this. So many hearts are in this healing right now, right alongside you. Hit the like button if this feels like it was written for you, and subscribe, because this space was built for people who feel deeply, love honestly, and deserve to understand the beautiful and painful truth of what they carry. What comes next is the part most people are afraid to say out loud. Let us talk about what they are actually feeling, not what they show, what they feel. Regret is not a gentle thing. It does not tap you on the shoulder politely. It sits on your chest. It follows you into rooms. It makes everything that should feel good feel slightly wrong, slightly hollow, slightly less than it should be. That is what they are living with. Not because you are doing anything, simply because you exist. and they know what they had, and they know what they chose. And those two things do not make peace with each other easily. They scroll past your name and feel it. They hear someone describe a person who loves deeply, and they think of you. They try to build something new and find themselves measuring it against what you gave them, and nothing measures up. Because what you gave them was real, and real love, once you have felt it, makes everything else feel like a copy. They are not at peace. They are not fine, and the part they cannot say out loud is this: they are not sure they ever will be. But there is something more important than their regret, and that is what you do with your freedom. I want to hold this moment with you, because this part matters more than anything. The regret does not undo what happened. Their pain does not cancel yours. All those nights you lay awake, wondering what was wrong with you, wondering why your love was not enough, wondering if you were too sensitive or too much or somehow broken. Nothing was wrong with you. You were not too much. You loved the way love is supposed to look. Completely. Honestly. With your whole heart open and nothing hidden. That is not a flaw. That is a gift. And the person who could not receive it, that says everything about their capacity and nothing about your worth. You did not fail at love. You succeeded at it so fully that its absence became unbearable for the one who walked away. Let that be your truth now. Not the story they left you with, not the doubt they planted, the truth. You were worth staying for. You were worth fighting for. You were worth choosing. And somewhere, someone already knows that. But first, there is one more thing. If they come back, and they might, they will not come back the same. That version of them, the certain one, the one who walked away like it was easy, that version has been sitting in the quiet, being taught. If they return, it will be softer. It will be slower. It will be hesitation where there used to be confidence. It will be words that try harder because they know now what silence cost them. And you will feel it. The difference in how they hold themselves around you, like someone who has learned the weight of what they let go. But here is the question. Only you can answer. Not whether they regret it. They do. Not whether they miss you. They do. The question is, whether regret is enough, whether missing someone is the same as being ready for them, whether the lesson they learned in the dark will change how they show up in the light. You deserve someone who does not need to lose you to value you. You deserve someone who chooses you before absence teaches them to. And whatever you decide it from your wholeness, not your longing. Remember that, because the ending of this is not about them at all. You loved someone with everything you had, and they did not know what to do with that much goodness. That is a heartbreak. But it is not a verdict. It is not a sentence. It is not the final word on who you are or what you deserve. You are still here, still soft, still capable of the kind of love that changes people, even the ones who leave. That is not weakness. In a world where so many people have closed themselves off, where armor is worn like everyday clothing, the ability to love openly and deeply and without apology is one of the rarest things a human heart can do. Do not let this make you hard. Do not let their inability to receive you turn you into someone who stops giving. Grieve what was lost. Feel every part of it. And then, slowly, the way morning comes. Let yourself rise. You are not what was done to you. You are not the love that was not returned. You are someone who loved honestly in a world that needed it. And that, quietly, beautifully, is enough. Welcome to Psychology Routine, a space for the ones who feel everything and are learning, slowly, that their depth is not their downfall. It is their gift. Subscribe and stay. Your heart belongs here.